Hey guys, I picked up this cute little jewelry box at a thrift store for $5.99, and I wanted to make it part of my bedroom redecoration.
Various acrylic paints, weathered wood acrylic lacquer, instant tacky dots, all kinds of scrapbooking stuff that you can put on the doors, stencil, various brushes including a foam brush as well as some stippling stencil brushes, plenty of cleanup supplies, a file so that you can distress the jewelry box, some sort of sealer for the paint, your blow dryer to make things go a little bit faster.
So I was able to get all the fixtures off of the jewelry box, and unfortunately, one of the little drawer pulls broke because this thing is old. It just crumbled. So I had to break out some specialty tools in order to remove just one screw out of the side of the drawer pull. Well, it was on that side. But anyway, so I'm off to Hobby Lobby to go find some new drawer pulls because that one broke. And so my idea has changed for the jewelry box just a little bit.
After gently sanding down the jewelry box, I went ahead and painted it a base color, which is pink like my bedroom, and then painted the doors and little drawers gray. That's also my bedroom color too. Then over top of that light pink, I painted the acrylic paint that was hot pink over top of it. And no, it does not match anything in my room, but you'll see why I did that in just a second. This is the hot pink acrylic paint that I used on the jewelry box. Now the next thing I'm going to do here is apply this weathered wood acrylic lacquer. What this does, as you're going to see so awesomely in a minute, is once you spread it and let it dry, then you will apply another acrylic paint over top of this, and it will give the effect of weathered wood. It is the coolest thing ever. I cannot wait to use this on all kinds of stuff. Ooh. Then I let it dry underneath of my bonnet because it took forever. Using this contrasting light pink color on top of the crackled weathered wood look material, I'm just basically putting a whole bunch of it. This project is not one of those things that I need to be perfect. That is kind of the point of having a weathered look jewelry box. So just spreading it thin and evenly over the top of the hot pink. This is the effect that I came with. It is so neat. This stuff is amazing, and it wasn't even that expensive. It was like $2 for the weathered wood look, or I'm sorry, the crackled look. Once it dried, I took a stencil from Joann's in the buttercream collection that has a damask print to it, laid it on the side, and then I'm going to go ahead and stipple on gold and silver inside of the stencil, just to give it more contrasting color. And this is also not going to be done perfectly either. Everything else in my bedroom was perfect. I don't need this to be perfect. I need this to look like shabby chic, old-timey. I picked it up from the flea market, and it ended up so much like I wanted it to. I'm so excited. And here it is, just applying the gold in the areas where I did not apply the silver. In no shape, form, or fashion, no method to my madness here, just a little bit everywhere. This was such a fun project to complete. Definitely, it was very soothing to my soul. Remove the stencil! Yay! Okay, so overnight I painted around the sides of the little knobs that I had to buy, which are going to take the place of the ones that were broken off of the original jewelry box. And I'm now going ahead and paint the top of them so that can dry. For the knobs, once the acrylic paint dried on the top, I did apply Dimensional Magic by Mod Podge to give it a little bit glossy effect to it. And here I am just using my old nail file to kind of distress some of the edges on the jewelry box so that it won't be so perfect. These were also painted with the weathered wood look acrylic effect lacquer. Just giving these a little bit of a distressed look as well. And simply all I did for these is turn them around from the original side and paint just a little bit. I'm going to distress the doors as well. I just want it to look like somebody had it before me. That's all. That's all I'm going for here. Then, this is the next step, which is acrylic paint that I'm going to be splattering on the surface of the dried jewelry box. Make sure you get yourself a nitrile glove so it'll be easy cleanup. So all I'm doing is so self-explanatory, just squirting a little bit of the acrylic paint on my fingertips, spreading it, and then flicking it. This, I'm telling you guys, this was such fun to do. And oddly enough, it is the last of all of the projects from my bedroom. So I did that with the remaining colors as well. The gold, a light pink, a white, and a dark charcoal gray color. Yeah, this was definitely the funnest part of the whole project. But yeah, this was like doing a coloring book. It was so much fun. Here is the jewelry box after I've sprayed it with the sealer and let it dry. Also here at the bottom of the photo, there is scrapbooking stickies and adhesive dots as well that I'm going to put on the jewelry box. Here is a close-up of the cameos and the knobs that were attached with the sticky dots, which really are amazing. I can't wait to use those on something else. Really nice. And this is the complete and total finished look. I've got some little corner antique bronze things on top as well as at the very bottom of the doors. You can't really get a good view of it here, but the speckled look is perfect. The weathered wood look is perfect. The knobs with the dimensional magic are perfect. The cameos, everything was just wonderful. I'm just so glad that I have finally finished all of my bedroom projects, and I hope that I inspired you guys too. To make something that's your own, that's inspired by either me or just make it up on your own. If you get like a small morsel of creativity from all of my projects, I will have done my job. I hope that you enjoyed going through this entire journey and process with me, and it is finally finished. Thanks for watching, guys.